guys, Methasane United here. Today is Monday, March the 9th. I hope you guys are having a good day today, because my day, it's going okay. Right now, you can already tell I'm going for my walk. I'm just going for a little walk, my afternoon walk, just kind of get outside. And yeah, guys, you can probably tell, I'm actually just out in a t-shirt today, because it's actually pretty nice outside, guys. Like, it's definitely a lot nicer than yesterday, because if you guys seen the video I did yesterday, you guys already know, I was wearing a sweater, and it was a little bit cooler, but it was sunny. But you guys can probably tell, it's really sunny again today, guys. But it's actually kind of warmer than yesterday, actually. Like, I think it's like right now, it's like 15 degrees. And I swear, guys, I'm not even joking with you. I think today, like later on today, it's supposed to get as high as like maybe like 19 or 20 degrees. So it actually kind of feels like summer a little bit today, guys. Like, it's so nice outside. Like, yeah, I'm wearing a t-shirt. I mean, yeah, I'm wearing pants still. I didn't want to wear shorts and a t-shirt. I just wanted to wear like t-shirt and pants, because it's not like that warm yet, but it's warm enough for just a t-shirt. And it's also kind of windy again today, guys. So yeah, it's a little windy again, but it's okay. I do have my sweater with me, it's in my bag, so in case if I need to wear it, I can just throw it on. But no, it's actually really nice out today, guys. Like, despite the wind, it's a pretty nice day. I know I said in my last video that I wasn't sure when I was going to do my next vlog, but I decided I'm going to do a little vlog today. It'll just be kind of like a talking vlog. Also want to kind of give you guys some more details on the Chatham Maroons, because you guys already know yesterday's vlog was the last Maroons game of the regular season, because last night me and Dustin went to the Chatham Maroons versus Stratford Warriors game, and yeah, it was the last game of the regular season, which means now we're off to the playoffs. As I found out what team we're going to be playing against, for at least for the first round of the playoffs. As for round one, we're going to be playing against the St. Thomas Stars. So far, I don't know what the schedule for the playoffs is yet. They still got to release it at some point. So I'm assuming probably maybe like, I don't know, maybe sometime this week or this weekend they'll probably announce the playoffs, or at least the first round. But all I know is that for round one, so far we're playing against St. Thomas. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, yesterday's game was really good, as the Maroons won 3-2. Because what happened at the game last night was that we ended up going into overtime, and then we actually ended up going into a shootout. But we won, guys, 3-2. So we won by 1 point. That's pretty good, and we clinched the #1 spot in the standings. So hey, let's go. But I hope you guys did enjoy yesterday's video. If you guys do want to check it out, I will put a link to it down below. But yeah, guys, I cannot believe that the 2025-2026 season for the Maroons is pretty much over, or at least the regular season. Like, it's kind of hard to believe it's over now. Like, it kind of went by quick. So I guess now our season passes are no longer, useful, because now that we are going into the playoffs, we won't be able to use our season passes for those games. Because when we went into the playoffs last year, and when me and Dustin went to the playoff games then, we didn't, use our passes. We had to pay in cash to get in. So I'm guessing, if we want to go to the playoff games, for this season, we're going to have to pay in cash. So, yeah. But like I said, I don't know when exactly the playoffs are, like at least when the first round is. But I'll definitely let you guys know in another video when it's going to be. And I'll let you know how much it is, because, if it's not too expensive, then me and Dustin can try to go to at least a few games. But, if it's like $15, then it's like, yeah. But hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. But yeah. Also, hope you guys had a good weekend. Or, I hope you guys did have a good weekend, is what I'm trying to say. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know also how your weekend was, because I had a pretty good weekend. Of course, on Friday, I went to go see the Kenny and Joel acoustic show at the Nest, and that was pretty good. And, I don't know if I told you guys about this, but when I saw Kenny and Joel on Friday, they actually gave me some merch, like a good amount of merch, from their other band, Truck Stop Super Friends, because Kenny and Joel, they're actually from a band called Truck Stop Super Friends, which they're not around anymore, unfortunately. But no, they gave me some merch from their band. As they gave me a T-shirt, a couple of beer koozies, actually a couple of stickers, and a CD. Like, I think that's pretty cool. I did post a picture of it on Facebook and Instagram, so you guys will have to go on my account and look for it. But you guys will see all the merch, like, it'll say Truck Stop Super Friends and all that. But yeah, they gave me some merch. I thought that was pretty cool. So I saw them on Friday, and then Saturday, Well, of course, on Saturday, I did a vlog that day as well, as it was pretty warm on Saturday too. However, it was more cloudy. And Saturday night, I went to go see A9X at the Fortress with Superfan, and that's when I did my vlog. And then after we saw A9X, we headed down to the Elf's Nest to see Level Up, and they were pretty good too. As I also got a free sticker from Level Up as well, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, yesterday we went to the Maroons game, me and Dustin. So I would say it was a pretty good weekend. Got to see 3 shows, got to see a Maroons game, and I got a good amount of merch from bands, so I thought that was pretty cool. So overall, I would say it was a pretty good weekend, and the weather was nice. It was warm and wasn't too bad. But yeah, I would say it was pretty good. And actually, guys, last night for dinner, my mom actually made like a little turkey dinner, as we had like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, and corn. It was pretty good. We just wanted to have like a little small, turkey dinner just with my, family and my grandma and all that. We didn't have a big dinner. We just had like a little turkey dinner. I mean, hey, I guess you guys can say it's kind of giving me a little bit of a preview, like a teaser for my, Easter dinner coming next month. Because I had a turkey dinner last night, and I'll be having my big turkey dinner for Easter next month in April when, it is Easter. But yeah, I guess you could say I was kind of getting like a little teaser, kind of. But yeah. However, for my Easter dinner, I'll be having more food, and I'll be with more people, like my whole family. So yeah. But it was pretty good. Yeah, so far today I don't really have anything planned. So I'm just gonna go for a walk, and I don't know, maybe I'll go downtown, just walk around there, or I'll find somewhere to walk at. Cause it is a nice day, nice and warm. And I just thought I'd do like a little vlog today, just kind of talk to you guys for a bit. But yeah, for this week, not really too much planned for me. Today I'm doing my vlog. And then tomorrow, which is Tuesday, so far I don't got anything planned. Wednesday, nothing really planned yet either. Thursday, I could be going to run some errands on Thursday, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Also, Thursday is my mom's birthday, so I'm not sure if we're going to be doing anything for her birthday on Thursday, but, we might, but we'll see. And then on Friday, guys, I'm going to be going to see the Sheepdogs at the Capitol Theater. So that's going to be pretty sick. I'll be going with my mom and my uncles and all that. I can't wait for that. And then, I have to wait for the light. And then after the Sheepdogs, you guys, I'm going to be going down to the Nest to see the Lawn Lots. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be going to see Love Muscle at the Elf's Nest with Brody and Superfan. As I will be doing a vlog at the Love Muscle show, so you guys have to stay tuned for that this weekend. And I am also going to be doing a vlog on Friday for sure, because Friday is actually Friday the 13th. It's the second one of this year, because if you guys remember, the last Friday the 13th we had was literally last month in February. And this Friday, we're having the second one of this year. So we'll be doing a Friday the 13th vlog this Friday, guys, so stay tuned for that. And then I'll be doing a vlog at the Love Muscle show on Saturday. And then for next Sunday, which is the 15th, I don't know what's going to be happening on that day. I don't know if that's going to be the first game of the playoffs, or if there's not really going to be anything going on that day. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it's okay. I'll probably find out what is going to be going on. And then a couple days after that, on the 17th, is St. Patrick's Day. As I am going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day vlog, you guys, so stay tuned for that too. So, got a few things to look forward to, but it's just that this week, it's not really too much going on. Then I got a few shows this weekend, and then St. Patrick's Day on the 17th, so that's pretty exciting. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably pause it for now. So I might talk to you guys if we're downtown or something like that, or wherever. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're at the mall right now, and I just walked out of the dollar store just to get a snack for later. I got some Chips Ahoy cookies, yeah. So I just left $1 at you guys. And you guys are not going to believe who I ran into here. I actually ran into Brody. He was with his friends and his girlfriend. We were actually sitting over there by Charms. And we were just hanging out for a little, for a little bit. And now guys, guess what we saw here in the mall? Apparently there was a bird in here. Because before I got here, Brody texted me and he said that there's a bird in the mall, and he actually like sent me a little video. I'm actually gonna pull up a clip here for you guys. But yeah, there's literally a bird in here. And we saw it like flying around a few times. Like we saw it like flying around here, over there. And apparently he said there was two. So like that's pretty interesting. But yeah. So yeah, guys, it was kind of cool running into Brody. So now it's about 4:30, so I'm actually gonna start making my way. Oh, yeah, guys, look. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that, but oh, yeah, guys, look. That's the bird. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, see? Told you. There's a bird. He's just chilling. Oh my god. Yeah, see? Told you guys. But yeah, we were sitting pretty much over there at that table area. Now, I also want to tell you guys something else. So apparently, we actually heard from one of the security guards that there is a rumor that our den might actually be probably moving back here to the mall, like at this very spot, because this is where our dens used to be. Now, it's not 100% confirmed or anything like that, but it is just a rumor right now where apparently at some point there's a chance that our den could be moving back here. Now, I don't know if that means that they're going to close the one on Grand and then move back here, or if we're going to have two Ardennes locations in Chatham. But yeah, when I heard that, I was like, ooh, Ardennes might be moving back to the mall? That'd be sick if we do. Oh, yeah. But yeah, fingers crossed that maybe Ardennes moves back. But like I said, I don't know if that means that they're going to close the one on Grand and then, you know, move back into the mall. Or if they're going to keep the one on Grand and then open a new one in the mall. But, I mean, either way, that's pretty exciting. But, yeah. So, there you go, guys. It's like a little teaser, like a little bit of a rumor that, you know, our den might probably be moving back to the mall at some point. But, I mean, we'll just have to see what happens. But, yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm just walking home now, or I'm going to start making my way home very soon. I'm just going to walk down King Street down there. Yeah, then I'm going to start making my way back home, and I'll have supper and all that. But yeah. But I actually do hope that our den moves back into the mall, because that would be really cool. Because, you know, so far at the mall, there's only Fit for Less, Dollarama, Heart, and Charms. So if our den were to move back into the mall, that'd be a new store at least. I mean, yeah, it would be a store that the mall has had before, but at least, you know, they would have it back, and it technically would be a new store. You know, it'd bring more people to the mall. Hopefully they'll get some new stores in very soon too, like Bath and Body Works, or, you know, Sunrise Records or whatever, because that'd be kind of cool. You know, like Bath and Body Works, Sunrise Records, maybe Spencer's. I would love to see Blue Notes come back to the mall, and Kohl's. Those two stores would definitely be cool to bring back, for sure. And, you know, Ardennes, but yeah. And hopefully at some point we can even start seeing like restaurants come back to the mall, like for the food court. Like I would love to see like A&W and Subway come back. And maybe some new restaurants too, like New York Fries or whatever. That'd be sick. But yeah. And it's still pretty nice outside, you guys. Like, yeah, it's pretty windy still. But it's actually kind of warm out right now. Like, wow. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm just loving this weather, you guys. Like, definitely feels like summer right now. Pretty cool. Now, when I was with Brody, guys, he did say that he is going to be at Love Muscle. So you guys are for sure going to be seeing him in that vlog on Saturday. So, yeah. But I honestly wasn't expecting to see Brody today. You know what I mean? I was not expecting to see him today, but I guess I ran into him, so it was good seeing you, man. If you're Brody, if you're watching this, yeah. It's not really too busy downtown today. Not really. You know, Monday at like 4:30. You know, people are just getting off work, but you know, it's Monday. Not really too much going on. We're just passing or about to be passing the Garden Event Center. Now, you guys know the Cupid's on King pop-up restaurant they were doing for Valentine's Day? Well, apparently it's closed now. But I actually heard, guys, that they're now going to be putting a St. Patrick's Day pop-up restaurant here. And they're going to be calling it Lucky's on King. I can actually pull up a picture of the logo here. Yeah, this is going to be the St. Patrick's Day pop-up restaurant they're going to be putting here for this month. It's going to be called Lucky's on King. So, yeah, guys, I guess they are doing a St. Patrick's Day one. But Cupid's on King is closed now because they're going to be, converting it to the St. Patrick's Day one. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's like, what now? 3 holiday pop-up restaurants are doing now at the Garden Event Center? Because, they did one for Christmas, which was Frosty's. They just did one for Valentine's Day, which was Cupid's. And now they're going to be doing one for St. Patrick's Day, Lucky's. I wonder if after Lucky's, I wonder if they're going to do one for Easter. And then, maybe in October, or, if they're going to do one for Halloween or something like that. If they do one for Halloween in October, I think they should call it Spookies on King, because Spookies does sound pretty good. Yeah, it kind of fits a little bit. You know what I mean? Hopefully, but we'll see. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try and cross the street here. Hopefully there's no cars. Oh yeah, there's a car coming. Now we're just passing the Capitol Theater, guys. This is where I'm going to be on Friday to see the sheepdogs. Can't wait for that. That's going to be really fun. I am definitely going to be posting pictures and videos of the concert on my Facebook and Instagram. So you guys are going to have to keep an eye out for that, probably on Saturday. But yeah, can't wait for the concert. It's going to be fun. Wait, hold up. I just see a piece of graffiti here at the alleyway. Guys, what does this say? I don't know what that says, but it's just like a piece of graffiti or something. I just saw that. Anyways. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably pause it again and I might talk to you guys one more time. Maybe if we're either back at my house or if we're back out later for my walk later tonight. So I'll see you guys later on. Alright guys, so I'm out for my evening walk right now. As you can probably tell, it's dark out now because it's like, I think it's a little bit after 8:30, so it's obviously nighttime. And it's actually still not too bad outside right now, guys. Like, I'm actually just wearing one sweater because literally right now it's 13 degrees. So it's actually still not that bad out. It's actually like mild. It's obviously not as warm as it was earlier when it was, daytime, but no, it's still kind of nice out. It's like still kind of warm. Like, yeah, it's a little cooler, which is why I'm wearing a sweater, but it's also because it's nighttime, and usually when it's nighttime it feels cooler than during the day because the sun's not out. But no, it's not bad right now. It's not bad out right now. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna go for my walk. Of course, I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons to get my coffee, and then I'm gonna walk around and go home and go to bed. So yeah, as I'd say, my day was pretty good today. I got to see Brody earlier, and I was at the mall for a bit, and when I got home, I actually had some leftovers from my turkey dinner yesterday. I had that for dinner today. And, yeah. Now, guys, apparently I heard that for the rest of this week, I think by Wednesday, and so basically for the rest of this week and this weekend, apparently it's supposed to get pretty cold again. Like, it's supposed to go back to, like, the single digits and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, this warm weather is not going to be staying for the rest of March, or not staying for too long. But I'm glad that, it was pretty warm this weekend and, even today. But as I think tomorrow, it's actually supposed to be still not too bad. Although I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow night. So, yeah. I guess tomorrow will be our last, like, actual nice day before it gets cold again. Because I think after Wednesday, it's going to get back to cold. So, yeah, guys. But I'm glad that, for this weekend, it was really nice. And, I've been enjoying this weather while I can. But, by the end of this week and this weekend, I'm going to have to probably start wearing my coat again because it's going to get chilly out again. I mean, then again, it's March, guys. So, it's not spring quite yet. We are still in winter for a little bit until the 20th. So I'm kind of not surprised that it's going to get cold again. But, just the fact that it's going to go from warm back to cold, it's like, eh. Kind of sucks, but you know, it's okay. It's kind of normal for this time of year anyways. Because usually every year in like March, we always get like that 1 week where it's really warm. And then after that, it's like cold for like another week or two. And then by like end of March, early April, it starts to warm back up a bit. So I think that probably might happen. But you never know. We'll see. But no, I have been enjoying the weather while I can. And I'm really glad that, you know, for the last few days, it's been really nice. Been feeling like spring and summer and all that. But then by this weekend, it's going to be back to winter weather. So yeah, that's okay. Also, guys, I actually found out the schedule for the first round of the playoffs, but I'm going to tell you guys about that in my next vlog. So basically, for my next video, I'll tell you guys the schedule for round one. As I'm going to tell you guys one thing about it for now, and it's that we have 4 home games. But you guys have to stay tuned for my next vlog when I tell you guys, you know, all the games and like what team we're playing against and all that, which of course you already know we're playing against St. Thomas. But I'll tell you guys the whole schedule though in the next video. But for this video, I was only telling you guys about who we're playing against for the round in St. Thomas. So essentially this video, I was telling you guys who we're playing against, and then in my next video, I will tell you guys when we're playing. So yeah. Alright guys, I think I might actually just end the vlog now, so hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the bell on. I hope you guys did enjoy the videos I did this weekend. If you want to check out yesterday's video, if you also want to check out Saturday's vlog, and if you guys even want to watch Thursday's vlog and all the other videos I posted like last week, I'll link to those down below if you want to check them out. My next video, guys, will probably be, I'm going to say Wednesday. Yeah, my next video will probably be Wednesday, guys. And then after that will be Friday the 13th, and then Love Muscle. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, my TikTok, go check out my SoundCloud, go check out my music Instagram, and go subscribe to my girlfriend channel. All my links will be down below, you guys already know. Hope you guys have a great your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.